at the center of all of this stuff about technology and computers was this very complicated relationship between Max and Will and Evelyn, who all, you know, they are best friends. They're married, obviously, and we're best friends. And there's a sort of slight unrequited love, I think, for Evelyn from Max, my character. I just found the whole thing was really, I thought that was, it had a really emotional heart to it, and I thought that was beautiful. All of us feel really honored to be on his first feature, his maiden voyage, and all of that. And Johnny was saying it today, actually. It was just has never felt like that. I mean, he's obviously been making movies for a very long time, and some really, you know, working with some really great people, and he's really clearly been watching and listening, because he runs a great set. Before going to hair and makeup, we went and rehearsed. That's how it always used to be. And now what happens is you arrive, you go into hair and makeup, you come out, you walk, and somebody's already telling you where you're standing, and he did none of that. And he really worked it out with the actors. And so everybody would go away, and there would just be me, Johnny, and Rebecca, and Wally, and the script supervisor. And then we would work out how the scene was going to go, and then he would cover it. And it seems really simple and terribly old-fashioned, but it really worked for people like Sidney Lumet. He comes at it with all of this experience, and then with none of the sort of jadedness, if that's a word, jadedness that might come with having directed 20 movies. You know, he's DP'd many films, and great films, and yet he's coming with this sort of first-timers passion and a huge amount of experience. That's pretty great for us. He's wonderfully relaxed, seemingly without any ego at all, prepared to talk about his lines, your lines, how anybody who comes on set thinks the scene should go. He's interested in, and it's worked so brilliantly for the four of us, really, for Wally and Johnny and me and Rebecca. She's cleverer than Johnny, Wally, and I all put together. She's, you know, an Oxford girl, you know, and she's smart as a whip, but she also doesn't bash you over the head with it, and she's again just really relaxed, and she hasn't worked it all out, you know. She's thought it through, but she hasn't made concrete decisions about everything. The Morganator. Yeah, Morgan Freeman, boy, you know, when he's on set, you know, he's got everything that you... Meeting Morgan Freeman was a bit like the first time I came to New York City. I'd seen New York City in, you know, so many movies. My favorite era of American movies is the 70s, and so you know New York, you feel like you know New York City intimately, and then you walk out of Grand Central Station. The first time I saw New York was coming out of Grand Central Station. I live there now. I was like, wow, and it doesn't fail to impress and hit you. And Morgan's like that. You know, you see them in everything, and you think, and then suddenly you're there, and she's brilliant. She's so fast as well, because there's been some real changes, you know, in the text, and she's so quick and bright and snappy. And I had seen her in House of Cards, and in which she's amazing, and she is no less amazing in this. And she's just great, and she's real from the moment. You know, there's never a take where you don't go, Yeah, I use the whole take. You know, it's just she's just always on the whole time.